Hey everyone, so I want to talk about something that's a little more serious that some of you are probably going to have a lot of issue with. Men having their periods. What the heck am I talking about? I'm talking about trans men. Trans men being men who were born in a female body, with a vagina and breasts, and that's just not fair. Trans men have periods like anyone born with a female body does. This includes bleeding for a week, cramps so bad that they can pass out or throw up, mood swings, sore breasts, and other symptoms that not everyone experiences. Periods can cause more dysphoria than like almost anything else. Dysphoria being the horrible feeling that you're not in the right body. I consider myself a trans man. I am on my period and it is a miserable time for me. It's a lot of pain, a lot of disgust, and a lot more self-hatred than I'm used to dealing with. Because when I'm on my period, for this week of the month, it's my body telling me, you are not right. You are in the wrong body. Deal with this. And I'm not saying that it's fair to any woman to have to go through this, but it's even less fair to a man. And just like it's not fair for trans women to get boners, that's not fair. Periods for trans men isn't either. I don't have the ability or access to get hormones or surgery of any kind, so I'm stuck with a female body. And I have to deal with that. And I'm an emotional person as it is, so this time of the month I'm crying over cartoons. Which drives everyone crazy. And you'd think after everything that society has accomplished that we could find a way to stop or lessen the awfulness of periods for everyone. But I wanted to say for all you non-period havers out there, be nice to the people in your life who have to go through them, because once a month we deal with pain, disgust, and emotion that you will probably never understand in your whole life. It's not a good time for anyone. So if you don't have a period and you deal with someone who does, during that week, don't tease them, don't make fun of them, don't be like, oh, somebody's on her period. It's like, yeah, I'm on my period. Do you want me to rub the shedding organs all over your face? Because that's what I'm dealing with. I'm dealing with the inner lining of my organs shedding itself out. So I will just deal with my body metamorphosis, and you can go be an asshole someplace else. If you do have a period, I am so very sorry, I feel your pain. It's kind of impossible, right? And then there are those few lucky people who bleed for 2 days, no pain, no cramps, nothing, just a little bit of blood, and it's all gone. And then there are those of us who bleed for a week, heavy bleeding, pain, mood swings. It's miserable. And it's really, really hard for men. It's really hard for us to look down and be like, oh, that's right, we were born in the wrong bodies, and now we have to deal with this. Forever. Fun. So, be nice to people. Be nice to period havers, and the worst is probably, like, anytime someone acts out, you're like, you're on your period. It's like, first of all, that is not a valid excuse. Second of all, if I am, you have no idea what I'm going through. So, shut up? That's an option, just saying. So, there's that, and bugger off. I know this is probably a more personal topic. A lot of people get really weirded out by both periods and transgender, which I'm not entirely sure why. They're both incredibly natural parts of life that have been happening since, forever. But if you are one of those people who are bothered by this, don't watch the video. If you are one of the people who understands what I'm saying here and gets it, thank you for watching. Thank you for putting up with me. Sorry about the bad lighting. My lamp has decided to die on me. I have 5 light bulbs in I have 5 light bulbs in that thing, and only one of them works, so I get to sit here in the dark. Yay! That's what I wanted to put out there on that. If you are a trans man having his period, I am so sorry. You are no less of a man. You are more of a man than anyone else, because you have to put up with this hellish thing that no other guy does. And that makes you stronger and manlier than any of them. I mean, if they had to go through this shit, they'd be curled up on the floor crying like babies. And you do life bleeding out your internal organs. That makes you more manly than, like, anyone. So, stay strong. And, if people are jerks, just bleed on everything they love.